night I returned back from the Germany because Croatia failed to progress, so I'll continue playing with Las Palmas now. As you can see, let me check, I think we have very big advantage. Yeah, we have over 10 points over Real Madrid. Bale was destroying the league, if I remember, so we need to play against Barcelona. This guy. I mean, these are some shitty players, so better. This is good. He can leave the club. Ah, okay, this is some scout. Let's continue. Who is this Acosta? Another shitty player. He can also leave. We are actually in the great form. We are winning every game. We have only one draw. Barca Girona, let's see what we can do now. Shit, I have a lot of issues. A lot of suspensions. I don't know even who are these players. Let's do quick pick what kind of lineup I will have. So Martel needs to play central defender because I don't have nobody. Okay, at least this is positive. This is one of these matches where I have a lot of issues with the squad, and I don't know what I can say. I just hope I will not lose at home. So I am happy with 1 point. Even I'm playing at home. So regarding the Croatia, I mean, what I can say, we failed completely. I mean, I know what is the reason of the failure, but that reason will never be fixed, I would say like that. And of course, very nice cross. Why I'm saying will not be fixed because our or let's say our Croatian Football Federation is working in that way that they are fully protecting the current leadership. Not only by the structure of FA, it's also politically fully protected and support with current government party. So if you are looking for big changes, this will not happen. Regarding the Dalic, I like the guy. I think I like person. He's a good person, but his tactical approach to game is very bad. But on the other hand, even if he resigns, I don't know who will be another coach. With Dalic, Dalic is the coach where he's not very strict. Let's say like that. I can tell you that some of us visited the camp and you can enter, go there, take the picture, everything. There was no any like full cutout approach to players. They are still playing, they are using PlayStation. It's not like other teams, they forbid PlayStation, blah blah blah, all this bullshit. You know, cell phones. So that is the thing with him. And he has this thing with hierarchy of the players, so you can be the best player But if some guy is in longer in the national team, you will not play immediately. You need to be exceptionally good player. And the last player who actually went in directly and he was younger was Guardiola. But that was also a combination of few other factors. Because you can be world-class youngsters, you will never still play before, especially if you are midfielder, what we have plenty, you will never play before Kovacic, Modric and Brozovic. You can be world-class player, you will not get the starting spot. So that is the thing. Here we have really good leadership. I mean, we are leading by 2-0, I will do one sub. Actually, one here. So here I'm not sure, but if I need to who to replace, his morale is very low. I will put Campana here, but he doesn't have physicality to play. And he can't tackle, so we will see about that. So that is a more or less situation with national team. They will never replace Dalic. As I said, it's very political situation there. Do I think that even if you remove him, who else will take it over? I am not a big fan of Croatian coaches. Some of them, what I feel they are decent, they are more club coaches. That means, I mean, we were having before a strict coach like Niko Kovac and the players boycott him immediately, so I think maybe it's the best that Dalic stays, but again, don't be surprised if he will use still some of these older players. The only thing, he will not call them if they retire by themselves, so we will see who will retire. We have now entire league nation to basically to give opportunity to younger players, if he wants, of course. Yeah, regarding his tactical style, I mean, from tactical point side, he's like total amateur in that kind of segment. Because Croatia is a team who doesn't have the width and who doesn't have players who can attack the space, at least when he is managing this squad and taking first 11. Then again, he always plays 4-3-3 when we don't have the players, or let's say white players, to play that system. In the Russia, of course, on that time you were having on the left side, you were having Perisic in his prime, and then on the right side you have Rebic, who was also a very strong, speedy player. No any technique, but he was having the pace. Now we don't have. Now our midfielders are actually playing white players, so it's fucking joke. Okay, I will put him. Where is that fucking guy? So when you look everything, I don't know. The key game was the game against Albania. I don't know how we drove. That first half against Albania is maybe one of the worst Croatian games in their history. Definitely. I mean the first half especially. Regarding the squad, what Dalic picked for the national team, when you look the squad... Offside, what is this? I'm now like the fucking Dalic with... So when you look the players, what he picked in this, let's say, 26-man squad, my opinion, there was only 2 players needed to be on that list. But that's also around 95%, so 1-2 players, you know, it's just personal thing, but I think our best goalkeeper was not on the tournament at all. And defensive midfielder, we didn't have any backup on the bench. Not any of our players can play it. I mean, I know that he sometimes was using Kovacic to cover Brozovic, but the, let's say, type of that kind of player we didn't have at all on our bench. And then of course he picked Vlasic, and everybody knows that he cannot play on the tournament. So basically we played with 25 players on Euro. Wins in a row. So let's start with our goalkeeper. I like Vujevic. It's very, I'll say, nice guy also, personally. But he is not our best goalkeeper. Our best goalkeeper by far is Kotarski from Palmas. But again, this is now what I'm telling to you. There is some hierarchy with Dalic, so this guy will never get the chance. And of course, if you are using some players to do qualifiers, if you bring in the last moment somebody else, this will cause unrest in the sport. So players who play qualifiers, they get the spot on Europe. Okay, that can be the fair, but in my opinion, Kotarski is the best Croatian goalkeeper. Because he's the goalkeeper who can catch the crosses and he's very good with the feet. And in my opinion, he's better than Vujevic. Vujevic is the goalkeeper who can do fantastic saves, but again he cannot catch the cross and his distribution is the weak. And now I'm reading that apparently he will go to Celtic. And we all know how in the Scottish League is the played, so I'm just telling to Celtic fans, if he comes there, he will not catch any cross. So he is not the type of the goalkeeper to play in the UK, definitely. Especially in the Scotland, where every set piece is taken even from 60 yards to box. What else? So goalkeeper Kotarski, let's say. And more or less, that's it. I don't know, for defensive midfield there were some shitty players who are not on the highest level, like Jakic, like Moro from Bologna. These kind of players, if they get the spot, they can maybe come in last 10-15 minutes, like as defensive midfielders. There is also Mišić from Dinamo, maybe. And that's it. Now the question is not about the players who was on Euro, the question is about the tactic, formation, and the first 11, how he picks the... No, I want to sell. He's on my bench. Yeah, I will not sell him anything for backup. See, I didn't play 2 weeks, I immediately forget what to do. Regarding the money, I think I decided not to bring nobody. We'll see maybe later on after this episode if I have time to check, but I think I will just continue playing like this. So Kotarski, excellent goalkeeper. I mean, the guys from the Greek league, they know, very good goalkeeper. I think last year he got 22 clean sheets or considered 22 goals only. As I said, good modern type of the goalkeeper. Stuan is playing very good for me. This Ukrainian guy. And then of course, if you are using the biggest concern with Croatia, with the Dalic, is that he is using our, let's say, slow midfielders, what we have plenty, to play in wide areas, or he is using weak physical striker like Kramaric, who cannot keep the ball or he doesn't have speed to run behind the lines, as number 9 against Italy. This is not possible. They are not players for that role, or they don't have required attributes to play in that role. I mean, in Croatian system, how we play, we need a striker who can do everything, complete forward type. So physicality to keep the ball and some technical skills. So to do 1-2 with midfielders, so let's say with our wide players. And of course he needs to have stamina and some speed to run around like idiot because he's playing a single striker. Croatia is suited to play 3-5-2, but Dalic last 6 years always plays same system. He never changed any time. So that is the thing with him. Who is ready? So Marmol is ready to play. Martel can come here. Molero will go there. Bench. Momin is still fat. Will go here. Pereira will go on the bench. The rest is the same. By the way, when I was returning yesterday on the train station in, was it in Leipzig or Berlin? Maybe it was even Berlin. No, I don't remember. Berlin maybe. I saw Gabriel Marcotti, the ESPN reporter, or let's say their pundit. We had a little bit discussion about Croatia. Of course, one of his questions was why Pašalić from Atalanta was playing as the winger. Guy is almost 190 tall like me, and he's slow. He's the midfielder. Or he's number 10, but he cannot play on the wide because he's too slow. And I told him this is the David style. Come on, set piece, boom. Yeah, so we discussed a little bit about Croatia. I mean, also other teams are not playing good. I mean, look Southgate, he's using Trippier as left back. Trent as midfielder. They don't have a central midfielder, they don't have a... So you see, this is... The only team who has everything, in my opinion, is Spain. And I predicted actually Spain-France to be final, but now with all this surprise, France didn't finish first in the group, so this is not a possibility, but still I feel the Spain will win the tournament. Why I believe the Spain? Because they play tactical style football like Croatia, but they have the speed. So this is the best way, and they have also good bench. I mean, they have fucking Dani Olmo on the bench, the world-class player. They are playing the best type of the football and they have the speed and the wide. So I would like to see them to win, because all other big teams like England is playing shit, no any technical approach to ball. I mean, they can score. I mean, then you have the French who is just playing not to concede the goal, and if they do something up front, yes. Holland is not balanced. They have good defense, but they don't have a striker. They don't have also high quality midfielder. Who else is there? Germany is the home team, but I think is also unbalanced. So there is, in my opinion, on the paper, the Spain is the best. Because they have clear how they want to play, and they have the players to play it. And as I said, this time Spain is having the speed on they have speedy players, so they can also do very good counter attacks, and they have the players who can do very good 1 versus 1. So they can win the space by dribbling, not by tiki-taka. That is the thing. Martel is with the card, and my left back is also with the card, the place. Regarding my betting, I will just say that I lost on Croatia. Some of you saw the ticket what I bet. I bet 1,500 euro. I think six teams, and of course one of these bet was Croatia to pass the group, and I lost my bet. It was actually 6,000 euro. And during Italy game, in the 90 minutes, the betting site was giving me option to take 3,500 euro and I decided not to take it. You see, I was not clever mind. During that game I said, okay, fuck it, we will survive. And then this idiot referee giving 8 minutes of extra time. And when it was a Hungary game where the guy almost died, it was 10 minutes. Yeah, we have always problems with the fucking referee. Let's keep like this. I was doing some bet on daily basis, and actually I was really doing good on daily basis, especially in the first round of the game. So some money I won. And today is the last days of this, and then I will see the bracket, then I will decide, because now Spain will have a really hard draw, really hard games. There are some teams what I feel they are shit, they will lose very badly, like Ukraine is playing very bad, they cannot, I feel they are very weak team in defense. I was surprised, and their fullbacks also not going good. So I feel even if they pass the group, they will be easily defeated. Who else I didn't like? I'm in Scotland, I watched, they are really bad. I mean, even against shittier teams, they were having 35% possession only. Slovenia is doing good because they have good coach. Their team, what is, it's playing with the two strikers, 4-4-2, classic 4-4-2. Hard-working midfielders and the wide players. Sheshko up front and of course Oblak on the goal. And you see they are not conceding the goals. And the teams that are not conceding the goals, they are always dangerous, you know. Austria I liked, I watched their games and they have good support also in Europe. They are one of the rare national teams who play in full pressing style. And now I think draw will open for them, and I think maybe they can reach semi-final. Because if I remember, they will play against Turkey most probably. Turkey is having good support, and I was doing some bets on them, but they have issues, they cannot defend nothing. They are very weak. Their defending is really, really bad, but they have support. You know, there is 6 million Turkish people living in Germany. So we will see. That game between Turkey and Austria will be really good. Regarding other teams, what I saw, I don't know if I remember, if I forget anything. Italy is very bad. This Italy team, I think, is their worst team in last 20 years. To be honest. And unfortunately against Croatia, this is what I expected, because they play with 3 at back, and that was the best move by Spalletti. So regarding this draw for later on, I mean, Germany is playing against Denmark. Denmark is the team. I feel their team is not so good also. Especially their team what is not having a lot of speed. So you can play against them, and I think Germany, I think, will not have problem versus them. This is what I feel. Okay, now we need to play some cup. I hope we can win by actually, I will not even play this one. Let's go holiday 1 week. There are, I don't know, 6 leagues or 7. So Germany will be against Denmark. Then another interesting game will be Switzerland-Italy. I watched the Switzerland. They are playing 3 at back, they have speed up front and Chaka in the mid. This will be very interesting game. Very interesting game because I feel Switzerland is very balanced team. But I will not be surprised even if Italy goes to next round. And then we will see, then most probably Italy will play against England or Netherlands, whoever wins that game. And like always, English, they have the best draw. They will stay on this side, they will avoid France, so... But I think the Holland team, especially if the Frimpong will play as right winger, they can beat England, because I think they will not concede more than one goal. And I think they are a little bit favorite in that game. Regarding the Hungary team, they advanced, but they are very bad. They depend completely about Soboslai and about Kerkez. By these two players are not on the highest level, they are below average team. They are playing against Portugal, and Portugal, I think, will advance in the knockout stage. Oh, I have now Levante, another cup, and this one we can actually play. Then France will probably beat Romania, whoever they get. Belgium will play most probably versus Slovenia. Regarding the Belgium team, big defense, they can create some chances, but I'm not optimistic. But if everything stays like this, there is possibility they will stay on this easier path to the final, and then they can maybe even reach the semis. Yeah, this week Belgium side, they can reach the semi-final. I will today, as I said, today I need to check all these things, put on the paper, and then I'll bet something about these teams. Maybe I go, I don't know. Let's go to next game. Austria-Turkey will be a good game, but I think because of Turkey's very weak defensive, I think Austria will beat Turkey. And then you will have later on, I don't know, there is some different possibility. Biggest game will be, of course, Germany-Spain. There is also possibility to see the game between Portugal-France, maybe. So these are the really nice games. I don't know who will I support, like the fun. I mean, as I said, I like technical football, so for sure I will support Spain to win. At least they are playing style of football what I prefer. I would like to see some team who plays with real two strikers to advance. We will see. I mean, if I'm managing Belgium, for sure I will play with two strikers, with Openda and Lukaku up front and De Bruyne behind of them, but this is how this Tedesco wants to play, so Ciso is injured how long? 7 days. So let's put him here, Herrera there. I can rest Martel. Few players I will change. This is having poor morale because he is not playing. He's not a squad player. Let's let him play. Also, Spain in the last group game against Albania completely rotated the squad. And now they will have a really easy opponent. Rodri also was not playing last one due to suspension, so we will see. That side of the draw is very hard now. What they want? starter, but will be impact sub. I will keep him on the transfer list. Maybe I can find somebody to sell. Because I still have another guy who is trying to get rid of, as we knows. Okay, let's do this game and then I can, in the piece I can maybe do some transfer. He's not fucking playing. A regular starter. So this is my thing regarding Euro. What I think are good things about Euro. The refereeing is actually very good. Maybe there was, from all these games, I don't know how many games played, 15, 20 games. The refereeing was maybe bad in 2 or 3 games. Croatia game was bad, definitely. You saw in the second half there is a lot of 50-50 situation. All of them was fucking going on the Italy side. You remember, just look at the situation when Modric get the card, because before he didn't give us clear foul and then he of course acted like people there. Some people saying about that game where Netherlands needed to concede the goal, no, Netherlands-France game where was that goal was disallowed. I think that goal was actually, that decision was good. I think he was impacting goalkeeper. I don't know others, but definitely, and also the VAR looks much faster in some situations compared to, I don't know, especially compared to Premiership when you watch the games. So who's the best player of the tournament for now? I think there is nobody who is actually on the highest level, winning the games alone. I don't know if you agree with me. Regarding the goalkeepers, I would say there are two candidates. Actually, maybe 4. Unai Simon, due to various things. Then Donnarumma. Then the guy from Georgia, and the Dutch goalkeeper also was doing good. There are actually 5-6 when I think, because Oblak is also having good tournament, and I would say the French goalkeeper also. So this is, let's say, the goalkeepers. I mean, yeah. Of course, there were some of them who was having one excellent game, other ones different. Like fucking Turkey is all the time changing goalkeeper. Ukraine was having issue with Lunin. First game he was fucking disaster. Then they changed to Trubin, who was having really good game. You remember when in friendly game before Euro, Germany played against Ukraine and Trubin was fantastic. Regarding the fullbacks, I mean, you can check on the SOFA score. I don't remember. I was checking statistic after second round. There was actually, after second round, there was 2 Croatian in the first 10. Like it was Kramaric and Kovacic by the rating. Then of course, what else I noticed? By the XG in that moment, Croatia was the #1 team on the tournament. 2.1 rating average for XG. So there was some things good with us. Also there was some things regarding our central defenders. One of them was having most interception on the tournament in that moment. Then in one game, Pongracic was actually in one half was having I don't know, 93 passes, and all 93 was correct. There was some, but this is all like false. So today I will planning tonight, or let's say when I finish this game, maybe tomorrow I will check all the statistics of the first round and we will see more. The player who disappointed me most, say Florian Wirtz maybe. I think he's not having good tournament. I mean on that level, what you expect from him. Let me put some of my best. Actually, this guy, no, he scored a goal. If you are looking average rating of the players currently on Euro, just in this moment, who is the best? I think my average rating is actually Ruiz from Spain. He's on actually over 8.5, 8.6, what is insane. Yeah, he's having the really strong tournament, Fabian Ruiz. Of course, another one is the Georgian goalkeeper, who is, yeah, he's also above 8. And then you have Toni Kroos, Kevin De Bruyne. So these 4 players, they have average over 8. And then you have the players who are a little bit behind, like 7.9. It's fucking Cucurella is there, who is actually showing us how he can play in correct system. And Eriksen, I think Eriksen in this tournament is having most key passes. I mean, he is doing everything for Denmark. Because Denmark is playing some kind of 3-5-2 and he is not really playing like number 10 behind. So the set pieces, assists, everything goes through him. Shit, I'm now losing the game. This is my average SofaScore rating. Regarding the assists in this tournament, there is only I think 2 players they have 2 assists. Yeah, so it's that guy from Romania and Freuler from Switzerland. So nobody is actually dominating. If you are looking, for example, expected goals, what is here? Penalty in the last moment. I lost the cup. I lost in the cup. Maybe it's even better. I don't care for the cup, just... So if you are looking for expected goals combined with and the score, actually Kylian Mbappe is the best. Even he was not playing a lot in the second game. He's over 2 goals per game. Also, Mbappe is having most shots on the tournament. So he's doing actually very good. On the paper, very good. But I feel he's not show his real skill in this. Okay, boys, that's it for this episode. I will see if I do some transfers or something. I need a little bit to remember because I forget what was my actual plan with this team. So see you soon and good luck on Europe.